Hey, Eli the electronics guy here. Wanted to make a quick video about a scooter I got. So excuse the crudity of this model. I didn't have time to make it to scale or to paint it. But picked up a scooter on Facebook Marketplace for 20 bucks. It didn't work. So one of the problems was the charge port was broke. So got a quick solder job. Got a solder power connector on there. So soldered it up. Got that part fixed. But went to charge the battery and it wouldn't charge. So on the battery, there's this board. It's a BMS, battery management circuit, or battery management system, however you want to call it. This is the main power lead to the scooter itself, and then this is the charge connector. And that all runs into this, and this manages the battery. So this battery is a 10S 2P battery, so 10 battery groups in series, and then there's 2 cells in parallel, and it is 18650s. So anyways, so I got to looking at it, troubleshooting it. It is a 10S battery. So with it being a 10S battery, if you test the most outer of the cell groups, you get 36 volts on this battery, which 18650s nominal voltage is around 3.6, 3.7 volts. So that should come in about right. So I was like, okay, well, it should be taking a charge, but as soon as I plug it in, little light blips and it doesn't charge. So I'm okay, well, maybe it's a cell issue or a BMS issue. So I started going through each of the individual cell groups and I tested that first one. If you notice there, 3.9 volts. That made me start to get a little concerned because that's pretty much 4 volts. And at 10S, this pack should then read about 40 volts. So anyways, so 3.9. And then when I read the next group, I was like, oh crap, there's something wrong here. Because this one's also getting 3.9. And then if I go to this third group here, the third group in series, look at that, 0.25, a quarter of a volt. And then if I go on and read the rest of them, you'll see they're all right around 4 volts. Like some a little low, some a little high. There'll be some above 4 volts, but pretty close to that 4 volts, except that one group cell. So that's the problem. The BMS is actually doing its job. It recognizes there's a group of cells that are under voltage, and it won't let it charge. Now, I could probably go in with a battery charger and charge up that one cell group and bring it up to about that 4 volts like all the others. But I'm a little concerned that, what caused that group to get that far out. So I have a feeling probably one of the 2 cells is in a dead short. Which then made the other battery dump all of its load into it. So that's kind of the issue. So I'll tear this battery pack apart and probably just replace all those cells, do a quick test on each individual pack. I've got some other 18650s, so I'll probably just end up building up a pack for that scooter, make it something completely different. But anyways, I'm Eli the electronics guy. Hopefully you enjoy.